If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Hello and welcome to NewsWatch. Remember, today, December 21st, we usher in winter, and we will be in dark longer than any other day. So be careful on the roads, especially with the weather. We're going to give you Lawrence County 45 weather a little bit later. It's very important that you be safe. Make sure everything's working, because it'll be a little dark, rainy, wet, and everything else. Now, we're going to take this break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program was provided through funding from Coney Island downtown in downtown Newcastle, a Newcastle tradition. Hello and welcome to NewsWatch. Governor Wolf endorses recommendations to save nearly $10 billion by cutting Wall Street pension fees. This improving the transparency and reducing Wall Street fees and other recommendations save $10 billion in public pension costs are part of the bipartisan report received by Governor Wolf. The governor was joined at the Capitol by Representative Mike Tobish, State Treasurer Joe Torsella, who endorsed the findings. The bipartisan recommendation will give us a roadmap to continue tremendous progress we've made on pensions, said Governor Wolf. Now, we're going to take this break, and when we get back, a whole bunch more on NewsWatch.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. The Parkstown Restaurant, located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Hello and NewsWatch, roll it on, keeping you informed. The insurance commissioner commends first issuers of to radioactively correct workers' comp charges. The insurance commissioner, Jessica Altman, today commended Zenith Insurance Company, ZNAT, the first insurer to submit information on workers' compensation filings that describes how the insurance companies are retroactively correcting charges to employers for their work and compensation policies written between April 1st, 2018 and December 31st, 2018. The information filings were due to the Insurance Department's recent approval of mid-year cost revisions from the Pennsylvania Compensation Rating Bureau. And this took effect April 1st, 2018. Now we're going to take this break on NewsWatch, and we'll return right after we hear from these great community sponsors who keep community television on the air for you. Program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner, and let's get to the college football bowl season. Florida International taking on Toledo. Holy Toledo, there's two games tonight. Western Michigan, they're taking on BYU. That ought to be some pretty good football. Now, over in college basketball, and lots of basketball to go around these days. Dartmouth taking on Bryan. St. Bonaventure takes on Northeastern. Alabama State, they're at Liberty. And yes, West Carolina, they're taking on Bowling Green. Now, Kent State, they're at Oregon State. And as you get to the late game, and we go out west, well, I want to tell you, Princeton's at Lafayette. And I always follow Princeton. They have that crazy way of weaving, holding the ball. But number one, Gonzaga, they're at home against Denver. So go to Cedars, get some great food, and enjoy the games. We're going to be back after this timeout.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere. This program, furnished by a grant from Ferrone Brothers, 2 locations, Newcastle on Mill Street and Wilmington Road in Newcastle. This program, furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's Party Store on Mill Street in Newcastle. And here's some cheery Christmas holiday news for you. The Department of Labor and Industry, nearly 670 stuffed toys to Pennsylvania children. Yes, the Department of Labor and Industry announced today that 669, that's close to 670, stuffed toys that passed through inspectors and were donated to the Commonwealth's 29th Annual Holiday Wish Program gift drive. Under the state law, the Bureau of Occupation and Industrial Safety inspects all new stuffed toys and samples for containing choking hazards and general safety. The toys passed inspection and got a register number, which is on every stuffed toy sold in the state, and as a result, they were able to donate some toys to the kids. Now that's pretty special. We're going to take this break on NewsWatch, hear from these fantastic people who would like to hear from you.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. A special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program. A special thank you to Tuscany Square Restaurant, Wilmington and Mitchell Roads, for providing funding for this program. Welcome to NewsWatch. Nearly 370,000 enrolled in the ACA, Affordable Care Act, coverage despite what's been going on with it. Insurance Commissioner Jessica Altman said today that 369,954 Pennsylvanians selected health plans on health.gov, and the deadline was the 15th. And so people still signing up, and well, the ball's in the court of the Republicans. See if they come up with a health plan. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Now we're going to take a break right here on NewsWatch, and we'll be back right after these messages. Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. And what can I say as we cruise into this? And I call it a holiday weekend because you you got Friday, which is probably a lot of people's last day of work, and Saturday, Sunday, Monday's Christmas Eve, and Tuesday's Christmas. So you're looking at some Christmas time stuff. After last night's low of 43 with that rain, and I could take a lot, but I kind of hate the rain. As you look at radar, locally, off to the north and west, you see a line of precipitation, but the big thing is the national scene that shows you, the bad stuff. So, after that sunny day on Thursday, it's time to look out. Your Friday, cloudy, a high of 46. Chance of rain is 70%. Now, Friday night, a low of 32, and the chance of precipitation 70%, and that could be in the form of some snow flurries. Be careful. Look out for the slippery spots. Saturday, as you're hustling about, cloudy and 34, and you're going to have some wind gusts. Since you're going to have the wind gusts and you have that 40% chance of precip, places where it isn't traveled so much could be a little icy. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 28, and that precipitation will freeze and make some ice. Now, Sunday morning, as you go off to church, partly sunny and 39. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and 29, and then here comes your next few big days. Christmas Eve, Monday, mostly cloudy, 34. Monday night, Christmas Eve evening, if you go to worship services then, mostly cloudy, a low of 26. Christmas Day, mostly cloudy and 36. Christmas night, mostly cloudy, a low of 28. And then Wednesday, the day after Christmas, better known as Canadian Boxing Day, partly sunny and a high of 38. Now, so you got a shot at a white Christmas. No guarantees here, folks. But, hey, remember, take it easy. Don't slide on the ice. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. And we're going to take this break, and we'll return right after these messages. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle. Well, as we start to get to the end of NewsWatch, got to say one thing. Wow, you people are something. People engaged, up 600%. Weekly total reach, up 2,580. 2,580%. Certainly, you've been telling a friend. and having a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. And I'm glad you did. Quite frankly, I'm a little flattered. I thank you for that. And as Newcastle's community television station, I've got one thing to say: keep up the good work. And tell them, remember, we're available anytime on your time. Now, we're going to take a break and hear from the people who keep community television on the air. These are the sponsors that day in and day out, through the year, they just want to hear from you. And they do a great job. Give them a shout out and visit them. Now, let's hear what they have to say.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Welcome back, and we hope you've enjoyed NCTV45's NewsWatch Nightly. We attempt to bring you news and views and stuff that is going on that probably affects you, that you might miss from one day to the next. And as you're sitting around tonight, make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, get a second cup of coffee and maybe another piece of pie. And have a pleasant evening in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great evening, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Got my ticket for the midnight plane, and it's not easy.